Greetings folks, Kilt-Man here again on another outside broadcast on what turned out to be quite a dismal, damp and dreary day. It's not cold, no, we're talking almost the middle of January and there's no snows. Where's the beast from the east? The meat's the best from the west. No sign of it. It's still really, really mild. Craziness. But it's that damp, horrible, fucking misty air that plays havoc with Kilt-Man's hair. Turns him into fucking Ronald McDonald. All I can do is drink and then run out the rain and wear my hat. So, the reason why I've called you here today is because on Facebook, some of you have been following the fact that Kilt-Man has grown an extra elbow. Yes, Kilt-Man's mutant abilities. I'm going to show you all now. I don't know if you can see it that well on this. There, it would be that rather bony lump there. It shouldn't be there. Well, after getting x-rayed, we finally now know what it is. Have you guys heard of calcified tendinitis? Okay, that's what it is. It was a big C word, but it wasn't that big C word. You know, strange lumps appearing on your body almost overnight. You've got to worry about these things, haven't you? No, what mine is, and it's weird, it's a little insidious sort of thing, because what happens is, you get an injury on your tendon, mine from doing weights, and in fact I even know the exercise that did it. It's doing weighted dips, right, on the backs of two chairs. Not the cleverest way of doing it, but there you go. It's what I did. And what happened is, I've sheared the tendon, and then because you don't know about it at the time, it just feels like a bit of a dull ache for a bit. What happens is, you carry on exercising the next day and the next day. You don't realise that once you've done your tendon in, it has to have time to knit itself back together again. And the way it does that, it puts certain cells in to fix it. Now if you keep using that tendon and you keep tearing it, it then begins to replace the correct cells with different cells. And those different cells, because they're so determined, no, we're going to fix this, they start creating bone. So Kilt-Man's determination to get the body beautiful has resulted in getting an extra fucking elbow bone. So that's what that is, that's what that lump is. And it takes a little while to come through. And then when it does, you can kind of notice it really overnight. Oh my god, and it's a big calcium deposit. And what you got to do, you know, obviously, it's not permanent. The whole thing runs a course of about 4 weeks. So I've been led to believe. 4 weeks. But you've got to go through a phase. Now I'm on this is week 2 of this. Or the end of week 2, something like that. But you've got to go through the painful phase. Oh shit. That hasn't happened as yet. So it's just starting now. The painful phase is going to kick in. And that's going to be fucking sweet agony. So you might see Kilt-Man with his arm in a sling, doped up on morphine and painkillers. As if I can take anything. But I want this to be a lesson to you all. If you do weights or you do exercises, apparently a lot of golfers get this and tennis players get it. And you often get it in your shoulder as well. But I know the exercise that did mine. And it's particularly acute if you do like behind the neck press, you know, with a dumbbell, or triceps kickbacks, dumbbells again. But if you do weighted dips, if you go on the bars, they're usually padded, or you know, because they're round, it's a lot more sort of I don't know, grip that you have on them, and your pressure is kind of that diffuse. If you go on the backs of two wooden chairs with a hard sort of right angles on them, it sends a shock wave right through the bone of your arm, and it would appear that Kilt-Man done himself a little bit of a mischief there. But yeah, so I mean, look at that. It's kind of weird, isn't it? This little bony protuberance. Thing is, I might miss him when he goes. Kind of got used to him being there. At the moment it doesn't hurt when he starts, you know, burning up and down my arm, because apparently it sits right on the nerve as well. The doctor said it's not a good place to get it. It sits right on a fucking nerve, which travels from there to there. Amputate it, and it's my favourite arm. you know? No, it's my drinking arm. You like that? As if Kilt-Man needs to, you know. So yeah, this is my lunch break, and I'm in my second home. Actually, no, it's my third home. You've all seen the second home, the Telegraph, where I do my other broadcasts from there. And that's the one, that's the pub by me. This is the Crocodile in Liverpool. Oh, I've spent many, if you add it all together, probably about 3 or 4 years I've spent in here. Most of which I've completely forgotten, of course, because hey, you know, this stuff works its wicked magic on me. Anyway, this was just a little sort of catch up for the people on Facebook who've been asking, what's up with your arm, Kilt-Man? One of whom I actually met today as well on the street, and you know, was asking, what's happened to your arm? We're all concerned about your arm. And I do thank everyone for their concerns. Worry not, Kilt-Man is indestructible. So you should be afraid, be very afraid, because we're only just beginning. Kilt-Man is only just getting started on his world takeover campaign. But anyway, tonight when I get home, and I've done the dog walking, and I've cooked the tea, and I've done all the chores, you know, fed the slaves down in the dungeons, you know, done a few executions and a few ritual sacrifices. Yeah, the typical working day for a Kilt-Man. There'll be some more reviews coming your way. Yeah. At the moment, I'm not sure what. We've still got to go through Dragon Slayer, Excalibur, Beastmaster, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer. You know, so we've still got a slew of sword and sorcery, fantasy epics to cover. So I'll think of something. Maybe a bit of music, I don't know. Or another health tip, who knows? So top tip of the day, look after your tendons and they will look after you. Instead of getting big deformed bony messes on your elbow, you know? And the thing is, I don't just use one arm, I use two, so am I going to get one on that arm as well? Shit, what's that? No, that should be there. That's not quite the same. Folks, anyway, this was a quick sort of catch up. So, all y'all, be careful out there. Watch out for this dismal, misty fucking rain. Either rain or don't rain. It's this stupid in-between thing of like walking. It's like you're walking through. There's a car wash just over there, and you're walking beside it and getting, you know, the blowback from it. It does my head in, I tell you. So anyway, folks, keep it safe, keep it real, keep it kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm gonna see y'all just a wee bit later. Same again, Kilt-Man. Yeah.